Ever felt left out of the crypto craze?
She's
Not
really
anymore. Welcome to
hacking
Bitcoin
it
Ben
with-
Crypto Club, where community meets opportunity. Our clubs are popping up nationwide, from Sarasota to Nashville, Boston to St. Louis. Join us and unlock a world of benefits. Access all clubs worldwide, earn through referrals, and dive into specialized crypto education. Need help buying crypto? We've got you covered, often with reduced fees. But wait, there's more. Enjoy perks like Bitcoin ATMs, silver purchases, and exclusive investment opportunities. Our state-of-the-art facilities offer podcast rooms, event spaces, and co-working areas. Stay informed with FGTV, our exclusive crypto news and education channel. Choose your membership, from day passes to individual or company plans. Individual members get access for themselves plus 2 guests, perfect for bringing friends or family. Companies can bring up to 15 employees or guests, fostering team growth and networking. Connect, learn, and grow with like-minded crypto enthusiasts. Ready to join the revolution? Visit bitcoinbencryptoclub.com or call 562-526-0813 today. Bitcoin Ben Crypto Club, your gateway to crypto success.
Oh, hang on one second. I'm unplugged here.
You got the nose cam going?
Yeah, basically. Hey, hang on one second.
Well, I'd rather have them go in through the nose than. Hey, that commercial was a good commercial. I found it interesting though that we went from Lego people to non-Lego cartoon people in the audiences. That was interesting.
Oh, yeah.
That I like the content. It was good.
And I cannot actually guarantee the signal because I'm on a hot spot, and the Starlink for the RV is up in Massachusetts. So,
Well,
I don't know.
Since Canada cut Starlink, you're probably going to have more juice then. You should be good.
Yeah. Oh, they work absolutely great.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do shows, but I don't know how well it's going to work.
Yeah, this signal's coming through fine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. So how are you, Patrick? How's St. Louis? How do you like the new club location?
Club location is nice. Yeah, that's a good spot. We're doing okay. Weather's 34 degrees, rainy. North of 70, we're going to get ice, but we're fine. Yeah.
Oh, good. And you went and you saw the club location with the area we are going to have for kids. How do you like it?
It's a good location. It's between 2 interstates. Busy area, a lot of traffic, easy access. Not isolated on a corner next to a Walgreens. Yeah, you got a good spot. It's a really good spot. Yeah. I like the traffic flow.
We should be able to open in about a month or a month and a half. We have, as you know, we have some interior remodeling and reorganization we have to do, and it's going to be a great location, and CALIX probably won't have its production there. We don't know yet. We will definitely have an area where they can, come in, talk with the CALIX rep, and order their laptop. So it's going to be basically our CALIX's first retail location, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. That's good. I mean, I think the distance between the two is just under 20 miles. So, yeah, it's not far at all. It's not far at all. Easy to get to. That's the big thing, is it's easy to get to. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's exciting.
All right. So, what's on your plate right now? What are you looking at in the crypto world that has you excited?
Oh, well, there's a whole bunch of stories, and this goes to cyber stuff that we're going to be broadcasting in a little under 2 hours from now, 11 Central, 12 Eastern. We got a bunch of news on the crypto front, some security issues, and then somebody had asked me if I would review passive income streams by way of crypto. So I have some information to share with folks on that one during the cyber stuff broadcast today. I'm also thinking that would probably be a good video to put in the portal.
Yes.
To go in depth there. There's some accounts say that there's at least 13 different ways to do it. I'd say there's 13, maybe 15 different passive income streams. Some are good, some are not so good. But, you do your own research. Definitely do your own research. This harkens back to the days when I had people asking me about BlockFi. And I had gone in and I read the terms and conditions, and they said that they are not insured. And that's when I just put the brakes on. I was like, you're not insured. We're not doing business. And sure as the sun's going to rise, bad things happen. I got a Creedence Clearwater Revival song playing in the back of my head right now. But
what a great band.
Yeah. It went sideways on them for the lending. So, and I know folks have talked about that one, but that's something that we'll get into in the video. So there's that. Let's see, just an announcement. There's an executive order saying, in effect, that there will be no digital currency created on behalf of the United States, which is a great sign for cryptocurrency growth.
Yes.
And somebody had said, a rep had come out and said that November is when we should see regulations pulled together. So, and there's a cooperative, if you will, of legislative committees for entities that are putting their heads together in order to come up with these regulations. So, and I don't think that they're letting Elizabeth Warren sit on any of them, which is a good thing.
What? She's so crypto friendly.
Yeah. And to your point there, being that crypto friendly, I think I'd question your impartiality. So it's best if you sit on the sidelines.
Yeah. Plus, you're basically an evil bitch. I mean, that's my opinion.
Yeah. She's a particularly unpleasant person. I always get a kick out of what matronly outfit she's going to wear today. Is it the black tunic, black slacks, and the blue coat, or is it the purple coat? Not quite sure. And my God, she's turned into the crazy old lady screaming, "Get the F off my lawn, kids!"
Yeah.
Just an unpleasant person.
She's literally the crazy bitch on Halloween that like leaves her lights off, and if anyone walks on her property, I don't have any candy.
Yeah. No, she leaves a bowl of pennies on her front porch.
Or toothbrushes.
Yeah, that was you know what? We had a dentist in the neighborhood, and he gave out toothbrushes, and I'm thinking that's bad business. If anything, you want these kids to eat something that's super sugary and is going to cling to their teeth and cause a cavity. I mean,
oh yeah,
your kids have to go to Harvard. How are they going to do it if you're handing out toothbrushes and preventing business? That's just.
I'd be giving out fucking cookies with rocks in them. You know? Oh, you chipped a tooth, did you?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah. You could have a chair right there in the front lawn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What else we got going on?
Well, what do you think about Trump announcing an American American sovereignty wealth fund? It's basically what Alaska has.
I didn't hear about it.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, let me be the first to welcome you to the future America.
All right.
Where the government owns part of companies and profit-making operations, and then distributes out on a monthly or a quarterly basis, because we're no longer going to give grants or hey, there's a company who wants to build a huge warehouse, out in blah blah blah. The government's going to give them, $1 billion.
Yeah,
and they probably won't ever repay it.
Yeah, like Obama's solar panel businesses, Soldine and everything else. Yeah.
Which actually went to shit.
Oh, quickly. Yeah, after all the management got their bonuses. And of course, Obama's campaign fund got a donation. Yeah.
It is. So basically, if you want money from the government, that's fine. We'll look at you, but we're going to want equity for the American people.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're not going to give you money. We're going to buy part of your company and hold it in our National Sovereignty Wealth Fund.
The MAGA Shark Tank.
And apparently, if you plan on opening a crypto mining facility, the doors are open. Go to the government. They'll give you a check for the whole damn project, but the government owns half of it.
Or whatever portion. That they put in. Yeah.
I'd be fine with that. I would open up a Bitcoin bin mining plantation or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I'd find a better name, but yeah.
What? You don't like plantation?
No.
And I'm not going to call them servers. I'm going to call them slaves. I mean, you don't think that'll roll good? And half of them's going to be black and half of them's going to be white Irish.
Well, that, at least you're historically accurate.
Exactly. We're not going to base on color. We're going to base if you're Irish.
Right. There's no DEI here.
Exactly.
I gotta tip my hat to Musk for what he's done with this Doge thing in the U.S. aid. That U.S. aid has been a siphon and a backdoor slush fund operator for 6 decades.
And those are the bad guys.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the people who send the money to the terrorist organizations.
Right. There's no denial of funds if they've been identified as fraudulent or terrorist organizations. Just put it through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And what a nifty, I love how they named it, U.S. aid.
Right.
Aid. Like we're helping the Po people. We're digging wells and building schools.
Right. So we have this. On the one hand, we have this. On the other hand, we have that Zelensky has come out and says he's not only received half of the funds that he was supposed to get in terms of aid for the Ukraine. I think out of $157 billion, he's gotten $78 billion. And he's asking the question, where did the rest of it go? And then we have this U.S. aid thing blowing up. There's going to be some hides pinned to the wall here, I think, pretty soon. Now, you also have to consider the fact that it doesn't matter what party they're in. Politicians have been recipients of funds through organizations like U.S. aid, backdoor contributions, and the contributions to the Ukraine in the form of aids end up going to PACs, end up going to NGOs. Those dollars end up finding their way back into the coffers of politicians and operations that predominantly have been helping Democrats as NGOs over time. So I want to see the super sniffer audit teams on this one to track the money and see where it goes. I would have to believe that somewhere along the line, you'll find that one of the 227 bank accounts that have been created by the Biden family, 170 of the LLCs have seen dollars cross its paths out of these funds. So there's going to be some people that are going to be asked some serious questions. Come to Jesus meeting is in the 4. Come to Jesus meeting is in the 4. Yeah.
They've already chopped so much money. And it's only been, like 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks?
Yeah, but $37 trillion. That's a steep hill.
They got a lot to go.
Yeah, that's a steep hill to climb. And even the interest payments themselves are staggering. That's heart attack territory right there for a lot of organizations.
Hang on 1 second. Let's actually do a word from our sponsor. Then I actually want to talk about I forgot. We'll be right back, and I'll remember what I wanted to say.
Remember to take your ginkgo biloba.
Yes. Yes.
In a world where your data is constantly under attack, one company stands for your digital freedom. Introducing CALIX Solutions, your gateway to ultimate online privacy and secure cryptocurrency trading. Meet the Liberty laptop. With its modified OS and advanced tracking prevention, it's your shield against surveillance. Access restricted areas, use recommended security software, and browse with confidence. Your digital footprint? Virtually non-existent. For the crypto pros, we present the Crypto Laptop, pre-configured on premium hardware for secure trading. Optimized for your favorite wallets and exchanges, it's the fortress your digital assets deserve. Both laptops come with expert individual training and support. You're never alone in your journey to digital empowerment. At CALIX Solutions, we put you in control. No more worrying about data breaches or compromised transactions. Ready to join the revolution? Visit calixsolutions.io and choose your perfect laptop today. Plus, become an affiliate and earn while sharing the power of digital freedom. CALIX Solutions. Unlock your digital freedom. Give us a call or text at 702-845-8276 or visit us directly at calixsolutions.io.
Welcome back. All right, real quick, we have a question. What's up with Divy? All right, let me address this real quick. I'm having a meeting with the Divy team, and either I'm gonna take over the project, or I'm gonna hard fork it and launch my own fucking coin off of their coin, so that everyone who owns it will get my coin off of the hard fork. So one way or another, I'm gonna fucking win, because I'm upset with the lack of intelligence with some of the members. Now, the other members, like The Voice, I love The Voice. He's one of my favorite people in the world. But I don't know what the fuck the rest of them are doing. Because, well, I'll end it at that. But either I take it over or I hard fork it, and everyone wins. All right? And that's all I got to say about that right now.
Okay, so what did you forget?
I forgot. No, it's, damn it, what? Oh, what do you think? What do you think is going to, let me rephrase that. I think the place that eats up the most capital tax money is the Pentagon. Because I think that there's more money lost from the Pentagon than anything.
Well, if you look at what's spent by the Pentagon, there's more spent on defense by the Pentagon than all other countries put together.
Wait, what'd you say?
There is more money spent by the Pentagon on defense of the U.S. than all countries put together.
Damn. That's a lot.
And you don't know anything about the black operations either.
Oh, I know.
You don't know what the purse string is. You don't know how deep that pool is. You're right,
yeah.
and the fact that we have generals who go from working at the Pentagon to working for Boeing or Raytheon or any of these other military contractors and line their pockets because now they're purchasing items from the Pentagon for the Pentagon or developing products for the Pentagon because of their deep knowledge. There's a problem with that. There's just a huge conflict of interest, and it jacks up the price.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that gets resolved other than, sorry, if you worked in the military in the last 10 years, you're not working for a military contractor that has a contract with the U.S.
I mean, just getting rid of all of the black programs is going to save us who knows how much. And Elon apparently says we can probably cut the government 75%, and the world will be safer and the government will run efficient. That's basically what he did over at Twitter. He fired like 80% of the people, and Twitter kept running and got better.
Yeah. It's a mess, and if anybody thinks that this is going to be resolved in a matter of 2 years, no, because you're going to have some bureaucrats are in deeper than a Georgia tick, and they're just not. You're going to have to continue to apply the pressure. You're going to have to continue to find a way to get rid of them. Who was it that was FBI Agents Association was complaining and saying that they're being undermined? Well, you guys kind of let stuff happen that you never should have allowed to have happen. The January 6th scenario. We know there was a lot of FBI agents dressed in khakis trying to look like Proud Boys.
I, as you remember, I was at January 6th.
Yeah. Against my better judgment.
Yeah. And mind you, I didn't go to the Capitol.
Right.
Because those of us who are very, very sensitive to
handcuffs,
upcoming bullshit.
Yeah.
We could see. I mean, there were undercover people everywhere. You know what? You know how we knew? They all had like
earpieces.
Yeah, the see-through, quote-unquote see-through earpieces in. And I remember talking to one of the guys I was there with, and I'm like, boy, they're really blending in well with the fucking earpiece.
Yeah, they all have the same haircut. They all have the same style windbreaker, the boots. Yeah, khakis. Right.
Yeah, and all of their clothes are brand new.
Oh,
you know, I was like, they just fucking picked up those pants at Costco.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I had a buddy who was from grammar school and high school. He was in special operations, and they did a lot of work over in the European theater. And he said, you can't get Levi's, you can't get Wranglers. You have to buy clothes from those particular areas. And you have to wash them. I mean, you can't wear them for like 2 or 3 months. You're just washing them constantly to get them the beaten look, and your shoes have to be the same way. You have to wear the shoes. You have to make them look like they're worn in order to assimilate and not stand out like a sore thumb, which these guys all did. Yeah, we just bought these chinos from Walmart.
Chinos. Oh, that's going back to the 70s.
With your members only jacket? Yeah.
Yes, and your lovely,
Dirk Diggler. The Dirk Diggler.
Yeah, the Dirk Diggler. Yep. Hey, what do you think is what do you think of what's going on over in Israel? How Trump's talking about putting hotels over on the beach.
Oh, of course he is. Of course he is.
I
Yeah.
love this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Trump Tove. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you better slow down a little bit. Go for the decaf.
I swear to God, he's probably gonna put up his own wailing wall. You know.
Yeah, he might do that. It's a climbing wall and a wailing wall all at the same
All
time.
in one.
That way, if you're going down to the wall at the southern border, you can climb over it.
Yeah, and it's only $29.99 to get to the wall.
It's a 3-day pass. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I don't know that that's really a good move. I mean, I understand the pressure that it takes off of the Israelis, the pressure that it takes off of the Palestinians, because there is no Palestine.
That's what I've always said.
Yeah, it takes the pressure off of them. Now, I don't know. I don't know if he's really had an assessment done or looked visually at the damage, but there isn't jack shit left in Gaza.
No.
It is just rubble.
Yeah.
And again, I go back to the $37 trillion that we have as a debt. And somehow that whole operation needs to be funded and not funded by us. If this is a moment where you go to the UN and you stand in front of them and say, pony up, let's go. You guys are talking about all of this for Palestine and Palestinians. Let's see you come across with some funding for this and we'll rebuild it. Now, saying that we'll own it, no, I don't think you can do that. It's, it harkens
exactly.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
I mean, he sounds like Teddy Roosevelt.
And absolutely. It was like, we're going to move west. We're going to take everybody's shit.
Yeah. And I think that he's just angling, just like he did with Mexico and Canada. The second these guys started to relent a little bit, he said, okay, you got 30 days to prove that you're in on it, that you're committed. Because if you don't, we're taking you to the wall. So they got some time. The Wall Street Journal came out and was saying like he caved too easily. You have to tip your hat to somebody who says in the diplomatic forum that, okay, maybe we weren't right here. Maybe we should address the issues that concern you most, which is the border and the fentanyl. Now, interestingly, Canada has had more terrorists come across it recently than Mexico has. There were 350 people on terrorist watch lists that were nabbed at the Canadian border versus the 150 that were nabbed at the Mexican border. And if memory serves me correctly, that Canadian border is a whole hell of a lot larger than the Mexican border is, and it's a sieve up north. So they got 350. How many got in? That's a bigger question. And the fact that Fidel Jr. said that he's going to put $1 billion to this had to have caused some amount of pain for him to backtrack. But we know that he's not in there for long anyway. So,
yeah, and jumping back over to the whole like Gaza Strip thing. What Trump is actually talking about, I think, is something kind of like the God, what was the name of it? Like the friggin' Marshall Plan after World War II.
Yes. Yeah. Both Europe and Asia. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what he's actually talking about with Israel and Gaza. And like you said earlier, there is no such place as Palestine. Right? It's like calling Salt Lake City Mormonstein. There's a lot of Mormons there, but it's not Mormonstein.
Right.
It's Salt Lake City. And
right.
And so few people know the true history of even the creation of that area and why they chose it and why they sent all the Jews there. Because after World War I and World War II, nobody wanted Jews in their country. Right? You can call me anti-Jewish or whatever. I'm not anti-Jewish. What I am is anti try and take over a country, and because that's what we have here in America. It's the Khazarian Jews. There are two types of Jews, right? There's good Jews that are actually religiously Jewish. Then you have the Khazarian Jews who only turned Jewish because the Catholics and the Muslims didn't want them. So they wouldn't let the Khazarians join Catholics. And the Muslims wouldn't let the Khazarians join the Muslim religion. So the only religion that doesn't advertise and you just have to claim it is Judaism. So this is way back, right, is the Khazarians claimed Judaism as their religion and claimed to be Jewish. That's when Rothschild changed his name to Rothschild. That's why he changed it, because they wanted to hide inside the Jewish religion, and the Jewish religion was so small that they couldn't really put up a struggle against the Khazarians joining, where the Catholics or the Muslims, if the Khazarians would have tried claiming that they were Catholic or Muslims, the Muslims and Catholics would have come and killed all of them. So they claimed to be Jewish. And so you have good Jews and you got bad Jews. Like, here's how you tell a good Jew from a bad Jew, historically. If you see a white Jew, they're a Khazarian Jew. Because real Jewish people ain't white folks. They're from the Middle East. They look more Iranian, but more like Saudi Arabian Jews. But if you see a white Jew, probably a Khazarian Jew, because Jewish, that's why they're called Jewish. They're Jewish, right? And the original Jews, God, what are they really called? It's like the really religious people with the curls.
The Orthodox.
Yeah, the Orthodox Jews who are like really Jewish, right? If you see a Jew eating at a regular restaurant off of a regular menu, that's a Khazarian Jew. Because a real Jew has to eat kosher. Is that what they call it, kosher?
Yeah. And they can't go to a place that violates the dietary laws, right?
Bingo. And real Jewish households have 2 refrigerators. They have a regular, because they can't hold their meat in the same area as the
Dairy.
rest of the food.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Groceries. Yeah. All right, hey Patrick, I gotta run, and although it may be streaming good on your side, I can barely hear a damn thing you're saying.
All right. Okay.
All right. So I'll let you know if I can make the second show. As soon as I get up to Massachusetts and I get this link thing on here, I should be good.
Okay.
It's a shit show using this out in the middle of wherever the hell we land at each night.
Sure.
But do you want to let people know where they can get on our CALIX show at noon?
Right. You have to have a laptop. So either a crypto laptop or a Liberty laptop. You'll go into the portal and you'll see the CALIX Cyber Suites. You can sign up for a subscription there, either for the helpline or cyber stuff. And sign up there, you'll have access to the weekly videos from us. You'll have access to the archives of the videos that we've done previously. If you're on helpline, you'll have access to a live chat that'll answer the questions that you have. And if it's after hours, you can submit it. And we'll get back to you within 24 hours in terms of getting you an answer to your question. So, and that subscription obviously includes the video access, both live streaming as well as the archive. So feel free to jump on that. And then today we're going to go over security, some crypto stuff, and then we also have, bless you, we also have a topic that somebody submitted in terms of passive income through cryptocurrency. So we'll dive into that a little bit. All right. All right,
awesome.
folks.
Awesome. One more thing. I want to let everyone know that we can now help. We are now working with lenders that you can actually buy a laptop with several different payment options. That one is basically actually through like PayPal. It's on CALIX's website. So when you click the buy, you can actually get your laptop and you can make monthly payments on that laptop. So that's because we know not everyone has a bunch of money. Well, I mean, not a bunch, but, plus I encourage that you purchase your laptop and you make payments with the rest of your money, put it in Bitcoin. Then make the payments on the laptop and hold your Bitcoin. Now, we also offer loans to purchase Bitcoin, and we sell Bitcoin no KYC at our clubs. And to get you some Bitcoin or get a loan for some Bitcoin or whatever, text the word BUY, buy, to 941-413-6920. And when you call that number, if you want to actually be doing two things at once, you can buy Bitcoin, and that number will also hook you up with Patrick and get you a laptop. So you can either call Patrick direct at 702-845-8276, or if you want to do both, call 941-413-6920. But if you just want to chat with Patrick, call Patrick. He loves to talk to people, especially if you're an asshole, because that just makes his day. He loves to verbally abuse assholes. Patrick, have a great day.
You too. Talk to you later. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Love you, brother.
Love you. Bye.
Are you ready to unlock the potential of cryptocurrency? Welcome to Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club, the premier destination for crypto enthusiasts and investors worldwide. Our mission? To demystify cryptocurrency and create a supportive community where you can learn, network, and grow. Imagine being part of a thriving crypto ecosystem in various cities around the world. In our first year, we're establishing physical hubs in key cities and launching an informative website. You'll have access to exclusive events, expert-led sessions, and a wealth of resources at your fingertips. Year 2 brings expanded educational programs and a mentorship system to pair crypto newbies with seasoned investors. We're not just a club, we're a movement. Our annual crypto conference will put us on the map as a global crypto capital. By year 3, we'll have our own app, a community investment fund, and a thriving ecosystem of crypto opportunities. Imagine being part of a group that's shaping the future of finance. Join us for workshops, seminars, and networking events designed to boost your crypto knowledge and investment potential. From beginners to experts, there's a place for everyone in our vibrant community. Together, we'll navigate the exciting world of digital currencies and blockchain technology. Ready to take control of your financial future and be part of something revolutionary? Experience our exclusive resort in El Salvador, a paradise for crypto enthusiasts. Call or text 941-391-3882 to join our Owners Weekly Call and start your journey with Bitcoin Ben's Crypto Club today.